history will write that in 2024, the two Democratic presidential candidates sacrificed their presidential race, literally, in order to pander for AIPAC. They would not even change course in order to pander to AIPAC and its money, and out of fear of AIPAC, subhanAllah. I know the system is corrupt, and AIPAC buys a lot of the races. But it's only that way because most of us think it is so corrupt, I don't want to be part of the system. We wake up every day and we hear about the new appointments made by President-elect Trump. We think that we've reached the bottom, and then there's a new name that is below the bottom. Where did they come up with that? It's almost like they had a list of who is who of Islamophobia, xenophobia, anti-black racism, white supremacy, Zionism. The president hasn't even been inaugurated, and his supporters have already introduced a bill in Congress, H.R. 9495. The bill calls for, it gives power to the government to basically shut down, revoke the non-profit status of any non-profit organization based on accusations of terrorism. And your due process is very limited. Few days to try and that's it. Imagine how this would shut down. This could be mosques. This could be mass, CAIR, ICNA, ACLU. This is a bill that gives the president fascist power. I'm telling you, we're starting to look more like the Middle East. If you miss back home, you don't have to go back home. Back home came here. So please be active. Join the organization. Join CAIR on your way out. I would like to see each one of you become a member of CAIR. We want to have a team that is ready to defend our students on campuses because they are the #1 target of this administration, and they've said that. We're going to penalize every student and label them as terrorists if they stand for the Palestinian people. We can't leave our students alone. Wallahi, they're the bravest of the bravest.
This guy goes on and on. He's in Los Angeles, as I recall. He is one of the senior people at CAIR, Council on American Islamic Relations. CAIR is a Hamas front group. Hamas is a terrorist organization. This is the enemy within. The enemy within that Lincoln talked about, other presidents talked about, that Donald Trump talked about. This is the enemy within who gives aid and comfort to terrorists and terrorist-supporting individuals and organizations, and are involved in the activities that took place in the streets, in our Ivy League schools, the anti-Semitism and so forth. This is a poison. This is a cancer. He is part of it. And I am hopeful that part of the Trump administration agenda will be to get to these funding sources, which are mostly overseas, to cut them off, and to find out if individuals are here legally or if they should be deported with their grandmothers.
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.